Hi everyone, it's Mike, the CEO of the Useless Duck Company. Tonight's Halloween, and I want to dress as Ash from Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. I went to the costume store and I got this Army of Darkness costume, which looks pretty good, but it's missing his best weapon, the chainsaw. It just comes with the mechanical arm that he had in the movie. In the movies, Ash's hand gets possessed by an evil deadite spirit, and he has to cut it off in order to save his life. Now, cutting off his hand led to the development of the best weapon in cinematic history, the chainsaw hand. Now, with the chainsaw hand being so important to the character, I don't understand how it could be missing from this costume, so I'm going to make my own, and I'm also going to make a tutorial so you can make a chainsaw hand too. So I went to the Halloween store and I picked up this chainsaw. It makes a really cool sound and the chain works when I press the button. We're going to modify this chainsaw in 6 steps. Step 1 is remove the handle. We want to be careful to save the wires and the buttons. The buttons are out. Step 2 is remove the back panel. I'm just going to cut it off using a saw. So the back panel is off. That brings us to step 3, rewire the main button on the handle. I cut the handle in half so we can fit it inside the saw later. And I'm going to take this main button here and I'm going to solder it to the white wires inside the saw. Now remember, when soldering, the soldering iron can get very hot. The last thing you want to do is injure your hand. Okay, so that looks like it's working. Now to complete this step, we're just going to put the button back in the handle and then screw it shut. Step 4 is glue the handle inside the chainsaw. I'm going to take some special plastic glue and then glue the handle inside. Now we have a handle and a button inside the chainsaw, so if we reach inside, we can run it from the inside. And that brings us to the most important step, step 5, adjust the fit. Now, it's really important that your arm fits into the chainsaw properly, just like the way it does for Ash, or else you're just going to look silly. Place your arm down on a wooden crate, and you're going to want to cut your hand off in the exact same place that Ash did. And that brings us to the last step, step 6. You're going to want to duct tape your arm stub, and then you're done. The Army of Darkness chainsaw hand, another tutorial from the Useless Duck Company. Now hail the king, baby.